I'm Adam. I'm here to see the educational counselor. I'm Adam. I'm here to see the educational counselor.
I understand you're interested in work.
Yes, I'm an auto mechanic. I want to own my own garage.
Aha, so you can fix cars.
Yes, my uncle can fix cars. He showed me. I help him.
And have you done formal training as a mechanic?
No school. Just my uncle.
Well, that's training too. But to work as a mechanic in Australia, you'll at least have to do some study. Let's write this down. Teacher Judy?
Yes.
Okay, that's your goal.
No, that's my garage.
Yes, your garage is your goal. It's what you want in the future. And what do you need to get your garage?
Money. So I'll have to get a job, I guess. I'll get a job as an auto mechanic.
Okay, so you can do an auto mechanics course at TAFE.
No course. I can fix cars now.
I know, Adam. And you may not have to do as much study as people who are just starting, but you'll have to do at least some study. Look. This is education in Australia. Here is school and the AMEP. Now, when a young person like you leaves school, or the AMEP, or additional English classes, they go to TAFE, or to university, or do job training. Now, they go to university to be a doctor or a teacher, and they study for 4 or 5 or 6 years sometimes.
Oh, too much.
Or some people get a job straight from school. But even with these jobs, the worker usually needs to do a short job training course to get ready.
Really?
Yes. And to be an auto mechanic, you go to TAFE. You study for 3 or 6 or 12 months or 3 years. And you get a certificate.
So, how do I know which course is good for me?
Well, let's look at your options.
But what if I know all this already?
Well, there are still basic subjects that all mechanics have to do. For example, occupational health and safety. That's so you'll be safe in the workplace. Certificate 1 covers these basic subjects, and you can apply to work in a garage after that.
How long does that take?
About 3 months. But if you're serious about being a mechanic, you should look at doing the Certificate 3 apprenticeship, which includes Certificates 1 and 2.
How long?
3 years part-time while you work.
But with apprenticeship, you don't get paid much.
Well, that's because you're learning on the job as well as studying at TAFE. But at the end, you'll get a well-paid job.
Does that mean I can have more money to buy my own garage?
Yes. Adam, there's a much better chance that you'll earn more money after completing your studies. Or you can do it step by step, if you like, without an apprenticeship. First Certificate 1, then Certificate 2, and then later finish Certificate 3. The subjects you do in Certificates 1 and 2 count towards Certificate 3. You might even consider doing a Certificate 4 to help you prepare to own your garage. But the entry level into these courses starts at a higher level of English than you have now. So you have to continue your studies at the AMEP and perhaps do a further English class.
This seems like a lot of study.
I know, but it's going to benefit you. Look, There's an English for automotive class to help you prepare for the language used in the automotive certificate course.
Theresa, I know a lot about auto mechanics. You said before that maybe I don't need to study as much.
Yes, we have something called RPL.
RPL?
This means recognition of prior learning. Now you can get RPL if you're working or if you want to study, but you have to prove that you can do the job. You may have to do a long assessment where someone ticks off your competencies. Sometimes when you get a job, if your employer thinks you're working well, he might help you to get RPL. Getting RPL is a long process, so it's good if you have an employer who can help you.
Oh, this seems like a lot of information.
I know, but you don't have to make a decision now, and I'm here when you do decide.
Thanks, Theresa.
My pleasure, Adam. Just make an appointment to see me when you decide which option is best for you.
Okay. Bye, Theresa. Thanks again.